too well when I first started this whole journey, I guess you could say. I knew him. I seen him at a few of the initiate recruitment events and rush week events, and I got to know most of the chapter. I guess Cody was only at a few, so I only got to know, or the few I was at, I got to know Cody a little bit. And when it came to our education, I guess it got thrown on to us a little fast. Like, oh shit, we have to pick our bigs now. And it's like, who do you choose? And you think about it, I got to meet a lot of the bigs, and I got to meet a lot, or not bigs, but I got to meet a lot of the members of the fraternity. And I was thinking of the fact that you just don't want someone you already know that you've met. You want to be with someone who you haven't met, that you want to meet and actually get to know. Someone that's different than someone you already know. And I guess I knew who Cody was, but I didn't know anything really about him. And that's why I put him as my number one on my list. And I'm very happy that he chose me to be his little. And he made time for me, despite everything he put forward, or everything that he had to put forward, as in finding a place to live when he went down to North Carolina, figuring out his whole new job that he started. He had a lot to figure out, and he still made time for me. Every single week, we made a time to go get dinner or lunch together, and we sat and we talked about Sig Tau, we talked about school, we talked about family, we talked about relationships, and we made it meaningful. And although it's maybe hard, and we haven't talked as much despite him being in North Carolina and us being both busy with school and him for his internship, I still know that he's there looking over me and looking at this chapter and hoping and seeing something bright in the future.
Let's go.
And I want to see that. And looking at this tonight, and yes, there's been plenty of times we've argued tonight, and maybe I even want to see that. But that's how rebuilding, and that's how it's going to be. And
wait, is it going to be bondage?
Don't even talk to me about bondage.
I already said it last time.
It's the
paddle
Thursday.
time. You drunk the moment.